3, 2, 1.
Fuck that pussy. He's stupid. Fuck him. Fuck him and his stupid ass intro and your dumb ass face expression, your dumb ass delivery people you like, and the stupid ass chicky bitch you about to fuck next week because you just found her because he finally delivered the Chinese you wanted. Is that good enough for me?
Yo, what the fuck just happened? Oh shit! All right, man. Let's start this show.
Sounds pretty good.
Word from our sponsor.
No sponsor today. Hobby took over, bro.
Piece of shit.
Let's go, man. What do we got for today?
Fuck Hobby. That's
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty good, actually. It's alright, though. You'll be alright. Don't worry. The Delivery's coming. Delivery.
Alright, guys. On to the Vampire Squid show.
I'm not the one with the topics.
Oh,
You're
gonna do the sponsor?
Oh, we can do the sponsor. All right, fine. Fuck
After
right.
that,
Alright, so no sponsor? Alright.
we do it mid-break.
This week we're sponsorless. Alright, fine.
What do you mean? I sponsor. I sponsor how stupid ass like fucking Chinese food and shit like that.
So guys, recently the chairman of Sony Pictures Entertainment and Sony Television Pictures, Mike Hopkins and Tony Pinsecura, have said in a recent article that they have about 7 to 8 years of Marvel property planned for both film and TV.
Oh. I mean, like, at first he's starting out, it's like, Jordan's talking, so I don't give a fuck. But
Jesus Christ.
I heard 8 years in Marvel, so it's like, yeah, I'm with it, bro. Let's go.
I mean, Jordan talking. Jordan was, I don't
Jordan,
know.
bro, Jordan came prepared, man. He's got a list. My mic is off. I'm just going to steal Mitchell's. I'm sitting right next to him.
Damn, it's like that? That's so cutthroat. Shit.
So back to the topic.
So 7.
One of the properties that they mentioned.
I
Which-
guess it's the Jordana show today. Fuck, shit. Can you even answer the first question?
What? Let him rock.
No sponsor.
They had no sponsor.
Jordan
Mitchell
speaking.
stupid.
Yo, you're the reason why we don't got sponsored today. Shut up.
Oh my god. All right,
It
fuck
sounds
this
about
shit.
right.
Tonight's episode of the Vampire Squid Show is brought to you by Fuck Judy Mora, that fucking hypocritical piece of shit bitch needs to go die. God bless. Yo!
Now we can start the show.
Oh,
Now we can start the show. That feel a little better now.
Wow. Wow, shots fired, man. Let's go.
off my chest.
So we just do sponsors like that now?
That was
I guess,
insane.
man. I guess. Listen. For next week, man, think about a person you have an issue with and just attack them. That's a sponsor next week, bro.
That shit, guns blazing. All right, back to the Marvel properties. Good
So
stuff.
back to Marvel properties. One of the biggest hits recently, as we all know, Into the Spider-Verse.
That shit was fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Yo, you
damn
dropped
it.
that.
Holy
You have dropped
shit.
that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
They ain't gonna stop
Literally,
it.
you have
Put
dropped.
it later.
You have dropped your lighter 3 times today. Thank you.
So Cedro,
It was more than 3.
Cedro, how do you feel of a all-female cast, a spin-off to Into the Spider-Verse?
Why the fuck would you ask Cedro that about an all-female cast? You know,
Because I know he's against it.
he's gonna be for it. Because
Why
he,
would
like,
I be against it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So it's rumored
listen,
a
the
return-
Spider-Verse movie was fucking amazing, and any follow-up to it, I would accept. If they do it, even if it's a all-female cast, and I'm talking about the movie could just be straight women, even secondary characters, background characters, extras,
The
just
crowds.
straight women,
It is.
dude. Nothing but a sea of women. I have no issues with that. But I mean, if it's anything like the movie that's pretty much based off of, I'm with it, dude, because that fucking movie was amazing. And even if it's not a direct sequel, I would take a spin-off if they do it as if it's done as well as the Spider-Verse movie was. Like, I'm good, bro, because that movie was fucking epic.
So far the characters features on it is Spider-Gwen, as we saw Into the Spider-Verse.
Which kind of goes by Ghost Spider now in the comic books. For those of you that don't know,
Ghost
She's the
Spider?
Ghost Spider is not Spider. Well, I mean, she was never Spider Gwen. That was the title of the comic book. But in the comic book itself, she was Spider Woman. But now she goes by Ghost Spider. Continue. Sorry. Continue.
So aside from Spider-Gwen,
You mean Ghost Spider?
they announced Spider-Woman, Madam Web,
Madam Web. Okay.
Silk,
Silk is cool.
So
Spider-Girl, and possibly Black Cat.
Wait, but
that threw it off.
But the question
That
is:
threw it off,
is there going to be a Spider-Ham female?
This fucking guy, which is I mean, I'm actually glad they're putting Silk in there. I like Silk, and I say that because
Also, to note on that, before you get onto your topic, I'm
guy.
sorry. There's also a solo movie announced for Silk.
Okay, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
okay.
That's fine.
Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. I'm just saying because I see Spider-Gwen everywhere, fucking everywhere. And I mean, it's good that they're branching out a little bit on there, They're throwing different flavors in there. Like Silk is a character that I like. Showing some Silk love is always fucking awesome. Yo,
She
if
shoots webs
you
out of her
are
fingertips,
just-
sound like.
what the fuck? You just my mic one more time. I'm gonna sit here and let you do it because fuck it.
So, to continue the touch on Into Spider-Verse Spider-Man, a sequel has been confirmed with Joaquin Dos Santos as the director.
Yeah, the fuck is that guy?
Basic.
Also, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh.
I'm excited for that.
The only thing that threw me off,
Oh.
they mentioned Mysterio into it. I've always known Mysterio as being a villain, but it's going to be played by Jake Gyllenhaal. But the promotional film has indicated or positioned Mysterio as a good guy.
Did you see the trailer?
No.
In the trailer, kind of plays on that. Yeah.
So I would like to see how they
We
go
have a
about
good
that.
Mysterio.
He looks good.
I mean, that's the point, though. We have a good Mysterio.
All right, so the theory is he's going to portray himself as a hero, but at the end of the day, he's probably behind everything. Like a fake hero, basically.
Okay.
They might be going with that.
Along with more supporting Marvel properties from Sony, a solo movie of Morbius,
The living vampire. Played by your favorite guy, Leto, motherfucker.
Jared Leto.
Hey, Jared Leto.
It's not my favorite guy.
But you always talk about him. You're like, well, I like him.
No, I like 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh, okay. Well, 30 Seconds to Mars guy. He's going to have all that long hair and shit.
All that long hair, no eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. The perfect type of vampire.
Continuing along, because Cedro don't like spoilers, so he's covering his ears.
It's fine. Just let him rock. Just can continue.
They somewhat hinted Venom 2 with the appearance of Carnage, which we could see.
Which is funny because you mentioned that. I literally just read something real quick today that they're planning on recasting Carnage.
Recasting Carnage though there isn't a Carnage movie?
No. They had this guy play Carnage in the secret ending for Venom, so they're gonna recast him.
So who was it?
Fucking this guy. I think it was in Interstellar.
Shit. He got strong. He got strong with you.
I saw that. Getting strong.
So, along with the solo movie Marvel properties that Sony's trying to produce, we also have Craven.
You don't want to know that there's a Craven movie coming out?
He's like that.
It's not a spoiler. It's a movie announce. You're not.
Yo, how far does his fingers
And you know the story of Craven.
Yo, how far does his fingers go into his ears?
He can hear me.
No, he does that. He doesn't want to know that Avengers Endgame is a thing. He says that's a spoiler. That's how much spoiler he is. Like,
He's definitely just doing this now for attention. Mm-hmm. This is crazy.
So, just to have Cedro stop doing this ridiculous act, the other solo movies that they mentioned are Jackpot. I have no idea who that hero is.
Jackpot. Keep going. I'll look it up.
Silk. Night Watch. They try to do a movie with Black and Silver, Black Cat and Silver Sable, but they ended up splitting them into solo individual movies.
Oh shit!
So Black Cat and
that is
Silver
weird.
Sable.
That is weird. Nobody knows who Silver Sable is.
I mean,
they're gonna do
who
it.
she is.
Okay, fine. I know. Mitch, you probably knows. Javi, I'm sure within the corner knows. Jordan don't know who Silver Sable is. A lot of people out there don't know Silver Sable. Why are they doing the Silver Sable movie? I mean, I'm not hating. I'm pretty sure that shit.
My question is, why are they picking low tier Marvel characters?
Because the fact
These
that
are
not
the-
many people know about them, they can.
These are
actually play
the
with stories
announcement
more.
that
you're gonna just
the
like
two
talk over me?
chairmen
You're just gonna talk
announced
over
in a
me
recent
at
article.
the same time that I'm speaking. This is what we're gonna do.
Hey, listen. Jordan
You
don't
didn't
say
even have
much,
a good
alright? Let him talk.
response.
Just let him talk,
Yo,
bro.
today
I
is
wasn't
the-
paying mine. I'm sorry.
Didn't even have a good
Yo,
response.
Jordan
speaking
said
and I wasn't
you
listening.
don't fucking matter, bro. He wasn't paying attention
Why
to what you were
pick
saying.
low tier characters? Because people don't know their stories and they can fucking mold them to what they want them
That
to be.
is one. That is a good point. And two, when you think about it, when Marvel started doing, when they first started doing movies, they were doing their movies on B characters. They're like B tier characters. You know what I mean? Like a lot of their big sellers were bought out from other companies to do movies. So when Marvel Studios first came out, they were doing B-rated characters. So doing characters now, like new movies now for characters people don't know. One, what you just said is a good point. They pretty much could do whatever the fuck they want. Two, it's giving recognition to other characters, which means if there's going to be, for an example, if there's going to be a new Silver Sable, I drank too much. Silver Sable movie, they can then launch a new Silver Sable comic book.
Basically, just create a whole new following because
Right.
of the movie.
The way I
Right.
see it, it's probably the Marvel property that Sony is able to obtain.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted someone, they could just do White Tiger. Just saying.
They can, but he said it. He said himself. It's Sony, so that means they might have already like gave up on all the big tiers and they want to try.
They were just
little
buying
tier.
whatever Marvel was willing to sell.
Well, I mean, White
Like-
Tiger's pretty low tier. So
But I mean, White Tiger was in the Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. So I mean, kids are familiar with the character because of the cartoon.
He's like the first Puerto Rican superhero.
But yeah,
No, he.
White Tiger is a she.
Oh, is he? Is he want to go down this road? This is the first time you're gonna lose. This is the first time you're gonna lose. So you want to do this right now or not?
Wait, do you have the comic that you supposedly have in your house? Or
No, I don't have that one in my house.
All right, sorry.
But you want to do this? You better grab your phone and Google that and check it out. But check it out. White Tiger was a guy, and he got shot up in a courtroom, and then a female, I think it was his daughter, became the new White Tiger. Yeah, it's a female now, but originally it was a male.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
But
It was
that
super Puerto
character,
Rican.
that character doesn't matter. Nobody's talking about him. So
Nobody's talking about any White Tiger because it's a stupid superhero. He has a fucking dude. They made him way too. His superpower was a gold chain. It looked like the Terror Squad chain. Who is he? Big Pun? Like seriously?
Oh my god!
Stupid as hell.
And Twinkie did him in.
Yo, can you just Google his name because his name was
I
mad
did.
Spanish though.
Hector Ayala.
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 Was
Hector.
the first
Hector.
White Tiger.
Hector Ayala.
Hector Ayala.
Yeah. So glad you didn't try to go down that road with me.
All
'cause
I heard
already
was
knew.
Hector Labo.
Jesus Christ. I feel
How
like-
Dominican is this man?
how did you just kill this entire podcast in one fucking word? I mean, one name.
Who man's is this?
Mine.
Not mine today.
Mine. And I say that because, I was here since like 9 a.m. playing League of Legends. So, I have to take responsibility.
And why is your stupid ass not talking today?
He's over it, dude. He's
Oh
over
wait,
it. He's
hold
not
on.
with it today.
I know why. You want Chinese food?
I knew it. It's
Do
fucking
you want pork fried rice?
pork fried rice.
Do you want everyone want any like?
Real quick,
Hey,
this is Sony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. It's man.
Wow. But you wearing your headset.
I'm sorry. Wait, stop.
You're wearing a
Stop.
headset
You got
right
a problem
now.
with Sony, dude? Do you or do you not own any Sony products?
It's not that. It's that Sony's
All right,
trying
shut
to
the
just
fuck up.
reach
bro.
out the bottom
Anyway,
of the barrel, man.
moving on.
What's happening today?
This is an evil podcast today. It's very evil.
No, the evil's coming from him, bro. It's coming from his chest.
And
Everybody
from,
attacking
and from your
Mitchell.
Sony headsets. From cutting here.
It's not that. It's that they reach from the bottom of the barrel, whatever person hero they can find. Like,
I mean, it's not-
Yeah, like whatever
Dude,
hero
when
Marvel's
you gave
willing to
him,
give up
yo,
property for.
Exactly.
dude, when you gave him fresh apples like Fantastic Four, look what they did to them. They might as well pick from the bottom of the barrel.
What, Marvel?
Exactly. No,
No.
like Sony.
Sony? Oh.
Fantastic
They gave
Four,
him fresh
the comic book
characters.
came back
And they
it's
fucked
like
it
new
up. So it's like,
dude.
Exactly. You might as well just give him whatever shit's left and shit. Like,
it's like Craven? Really? Craven? What the fuck are you going to do with Craven?
Night Watch. Who cares
Night
about
Watch.
this dude? Whose
It's like,
man's is
the
this?
fuck? I don't know.
Whose man's is that? Hey, yo.
There's a boy called.
What is happening? Why is your phone not on silent?
thought I did put on silent.
What is happening?
Well,
dude? What
everyone
kind
I
of
talked to
show
is
that?
in this room. So I didn't think anyone was going to fucking call me.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean,
no.
I understand actually because
his
I feel
delivery's
the
at the
same.
door. His delivery's at the door. I'm never gonna let it go.
Give it like 2 more weeks.
Mitchell, you like it?
So we're
Yo,
vaping
you'll
on.
find something else to roast me on.
How
Give it
the
like 2
fuck
minutes.
did
So
you
we're
just
vaping on
vape
air now?
Oh, sorry. Let me vape away.
Re-vape away.
Let me vape away.
What?
Dude, I can't wait to make the post for this fucking week's episode. I'm like, don't watch this week's episode.
No, just post a picture of all the
fucking
drinks.
amazing.
Post a picture of all the drinks and just say, don't watch this.
Don't
episode."
watch it.
Put our heads on the caps.
You know?
Let's go. That works.
Fuck.
That works.
Adam, get to work.
I gotta
Yo,
use-
yo,
I have
yo,
to use the same
yo.
photo of Cedro.
Yo,
As always.
Yep.
move that cup. I saw it falling. Move that cup, please.
Adam's
Mine?
cup.
Yes,
You
yours.
leave my cup alone, alright?
Well, it's not about that. It's about the fucking table doing fucking bachata over here and shit. Fucking cup's about to fall and spill on your legs again.
Yo, this
Because
podcast.
you gotta remember that. Anytime someone fucking falls and spills, you're the victim.
This podcast has gone to shit.
It has. Oh,
Yeah.
jinx that shit, bitch. Fuck, you dropped
You
that.
dropped that.
Fucking drop that, bro.
Oh, this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, right back after these messages.
Jesus Christ. So we've barely been able to make it through 15 minutes without, like, talking about absolutely nothing. So we decided to just bring in another person. So
We didn't bring her in. She fucking
So
snuck
we're
in.
all right. Fine. She barged in. She kicked in the door like if this
No,
was Sparta.
it was the window, Adam. Get it correct,
Oh, I'm
please.
sorry.
and
She
thank
climbed
you.
in through the
Damn.
window after
All
like
right.
hanging out with those birds outside there that
You
wouldn't
feel
shut
me?
up.
Literally birds.
Caca.
No, they're not cacao. But yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the return of Johnny Cash.
Oh,
I believe
that's
you.
what I was saying with the birds up there.
I believe you.
You feel
You
me?
bird in the face. I believe you.
Aw, I don't think so. I think my nose is pretty round.
I was gonna
Not
say
really.
he said you got a beak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really got a beak. My nose is pretty button, I
Go a
guess.
beak.
Hi, Mitch. I'm waiting.
For what?
Your
Yo,
intro.
Nick, did
I
you
like
remember?
this.
I already did the intro.
No. Did you remember what
We're
you were
gonna
saying?
we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
reintroduce ourselves.
No.
My name is Ho.
This is fucking
Hey,
Wu-
Toby.
What is
Christ.
Wu-Tang Clan? We got fucking say our names and shit.
Oh, shit.
Wu-Tang.
Hi, pals. How are you guys?
Oh,
Glad to
happy
be back.
birthday.
Stepping on the wire.
Oh, thanks.
Yo, next time, lock
It's
the
my
windows.
Kobe year, you guys.
You heard? Next time.
I don't know. You heard of Jordan year. I'm trying to,
No,
feel young again. Kobe year?
No, Kobe.
24? Oh, whatever. Kobe's the man.
he was good.
To who?
To him.
I really enjoy him. I'm dead. I'm a bandwagon, whatever. I just go to the party for the wings, honestly.
Makes sense.
That sounds about right.
I'm being very honest.
Yeah. So earlier I was gonna say, I remember how I was telling you the story about the fucking the stupid old lady I was sleeping in front of my store. All right, so
You have an old lady sleeping in front of your
I was
store?
working last night.
You
during-
dropped that.
And you dropped that one, and that one.
fucking.
Yo,
some-
why are you twicing right now?
That man fast.
So yeah, so some old lady was fucking sleeping in front of the door of the store. Smelled like fucking piss. And everyone's like, oh my God, it smells like piss around here. So one of my coworkers was like, yo, Mitch, some lady sleeping there. I said, what? So I ran over there and I fucking just banged on her. I was like, wake up. This ain't the Holiday Inn. Get the fuck up. You gotta go. And she's all like,
poor
huh?
lady.
I'm like, no, you gotta go. Like, we're about to close soon. Like, you can't sleep here. Huh? Like, no, you can go outside. It's not raining anymore. You gotta fucking leave. And she didn't want to move. And everyone's, what's going on? I was like, all right, I'm gonna give her 5 more minutes. If she doesn't get up, I'm gonna fucking yell at her again. So then I go away. Some customer comes in, and right before she walks, I hear talking to a couple of other customers and one of the employees. So I walked over and I overheard a conversation. She's like, "Oh, it's so nice that you guys can let this lady sleep here. It's because it's so it's so neat outside. It's so nice."
Only in Riverdale.
And I was like, mhm.
Only in Riverdale.
It's like, it's nice because she has nowhere else to go. It's like, she can go down freaking the hill. Go to Broadway. There's a whole bunch of places there. Oh, like shelters? No, a diner. It's like, oh, I guess.
That is Final Micho 2.0.
It's like, oh, but it's
The final
nice.
straw.
It's like, oh, it's nice you guys can do this. All right, see you later. Bye. As soon as she walks away, ma'am, get up. Like, get up. We're closing now.
I mean, if you were closing, who cares if she stays?
That smell of piss in the store?
What, she was sleeping in the store?
Yes, in the store.
Inside?
Inside. That's what it was.
Oh,
no
I
one
thought
said
she was
anything.
outside,
No one.
but in the front.
And that's what pissed me off. Like, she was sleeping in the store and no one did anything. Like, damn, where are your balls? Like, tell her to fucking leave.
I have a guy, let's for the sake of this, his name is Tommy, right? And every time it's cold, he comes inside and sits in my lobby, and he just sits there and rocks, and he's just like, I need help. And I'm like, are you okay? I know him, though, because, like, it's just a really random, weird family, that it's a mom, a dad, and a husband.
Oh, like every family.
Yeah, they just, no, but this is just, like, they're always outside. They're that kind of family, you know? Kind of family. So, like, literally, he comes in whenever it's cold and he just sits there and he's like, I need help. I don't know where I am. I walked a mile to get here. He lives down the block from my fucking job, okay? I'm just like, Tommy, I know it's cold. You're going to have to go in a little bit. He always comes in at night and he's just like, what? And he pretends he can't hear me, but I know he could hear me. And I'm just like, Tommy, you got to go. I don't know where I am. Tommy, you live up the block. So I leave him and I let him sit there for like 10 minutes. And then I'm like, Tommy, you gotta go. And then out of nowhere, it's so funny, bro. It's so ironic. The husband of the group would just come and he'll be like, Tommy, get your ass outside. And he'll be like, okay. And then he'll just walk out. And I'm just like, all right, Tommy, have a great night. I'll see you next cold weather. And it's so sad, but he's so funny. And I don't know. Did you feel bad at all telling her that she has to leave?
No, she smelled like piss.
Did not get that.
Tommy looks like Michael Myers. He wears like a whole jumpsuit and he's just the old man that sits there and he rocks. And he's just like, I need help. That's all he keeps mumbling. And I'm like, Tommy, you want me to call? The first time I met him, I was like, do you want me to call an ambulance? And he was just like,
No.
Yeah, he was just like, no, give me $1. And I was like, how is that going to help you, Tommy? What's going on?
I could tell you stories about it, about calling the ambulance and telling them you did.
Oh, God.
Yo, I never seen that. No, dude, we had one time working, literally it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and this dude had a whole setup in the back of the building, right? So, whatever. So I tell him, yo, guy, you gotta go. Don't bother me. I kicked this little cardboard house down. Yo, you gotta go now.
Oh, my God.
And he's like, no, I'm not moving anywhere. You can drag me if you want. I was like, I'm not touching your smelly ass. So then I pull out my phone. I was like, all right, I'm calling the ambulance. Right? He didn't start it when I said cop at first. So I'm calling the ambulance. I'd never seen somebody move so fast in my life.
Oh, wow.
And he collectively collected everything he had. He had a whole setup.
His whole
And
house,
somehow
right?
it compacted into like 2
Oh,
cardboard
shit.
boxes.
Fucking capsule corp?
And he went bow. Nigga, he just zoomed.
Man, yo, when I was foot patrol back in the day, supervisor calls me, tells me to go to this bank location. Right? She's like, yeah, some homeless person hid their boxes on the side of the ATMs. Go take them out. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not a garbage man, so I'm not doing it. She goes, can you go over there and just tell like the manager to tell someone else to do it? I said, fine, I'll do that. So I did that. That night, homeless person comes. I guess they were upset about their box and they took a shit in the fucking ATM.
Inside the ATM?
In the ATM vestibule.
Ew. Keep the change.
Wow.
Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Imagine it would have stayed long enough for him to come in the next day and they call him up. Yo, Adam, you have to check that piece of shit out. You have to get rid of it.
You didn't want to throw out the fucking box? Go clean the ATM now. This is your fucking fault.
You better hope he didn't have enchilada night or some shit.
I'm not.
Taco Tuesday.
Craziness.
Oh my God, you guys. Do you know there's a secret menu on Chipotle?
What is it?
Yeah.
No, like there's different things that you can search online and there's secret items that's not on the menu. So for the first time, so I went in, right? I was with my coworkers. I ordered a bowl, a regular simple bowl. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Let me give it another try. I hear this motherfucker order something off the secret menu and it's called a quesarito. It's a fucking quesadilla and a burrito in one. Boy, that shit is like 2 pounds. You best believe I got my ass right back on that line. Ordered a quesarito. I definitely had a bowl and a quesarito on standby. It is amazing. You guys should try it. I recommend it. It's really big. Don't eat it alone. Shit. Dude, it's beautiful. It's like the wrap of the burrito is a quesadilla. So it's mad cheesy. And then they add meat, beans, rice, the sauce and shit. I added some hot sauce and like salt and pepper because, you know, I'm Spanish as hell. But it's really good. You guys should try it.
Shit.
I'm like...
That just sound evil.
No, yeah, bro.
not-
That's
but
mud
that's not
butt.
something you will eat though.
Listen, I'm good with my free guac on my veggie bowl. All right, that's it. Secret menu item: you get free guac if you just order a veggie bowl.
Oh, I didn't
No
know that.
protein.
Oh yeah, you get no protein, you get a free guac.
No, thank you.
Of course, that's fucking stupid vegan
I
bullshit.
like meat, man. I wish. You know,
Hey,
honestly,
yo.
okay,
We
listen.
hope so.
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
yo,
We hope
alert.
so.
Hey, yo. This is what we do now?
Yeah.
We just throw it out there?
I mean,
So now I
we
need a
being
soundboard.
honest.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
Up in here.
No, we
We
will
need a
definitely get a
soundboard.
soundboard.
We
Yeah.
should get one. That would be. Sorry, I'm mad excited. I've been on this twice. Hey guys, I support this shit. It's fun.
No, we should get a soundboard.
Yeah, we should get a
Right.
soundboard. Yeah, of course. God
We,
forbid.
no, we should get a soundboard so the only sound on it is you drop that. So that would just you drop that.
Just fucking
You
record somebody saying.
you drop that. You drop that.
You drop that.
No. Man,
I'm fucking done.
I'm about to just change the name of the podcast to Drop That Podcast.
drop that.
Thank you.
You drop that
I'm
podcast.
googling it right now. See if it's copywritten.
We need to fix that. We
Drop
definitely
that.
need to jump that.
Did you drop that podcast?
Holy shit.
Drop that.
We should call us.
No, it's like tonight's episode of You Drop That Podcast brought to you by. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I dropped that.
that was good. That was fucking good.
Cue intro music.
Acknowledge it. That was great.
Oh, nice.
You
Good.
caught that.
Yeah, you caught that. The sequel.
Oh yeah, we're fucked. We're so fucked. It was a horrible episode.
We're not topping that joke. You might as well just end on a high note.
On 20 minutes?
It's only 20 minutes? Yo,
I
we're
think
so
it's
fucked
fine.
today. We still have another 30 minutes to fill in.
Jordan's
No,
got
it's not
bites.
that bad. It's fun.
Jordan's got bites.
What
I know
bites?
what happened when you guys did before we start.
He's going to read them?
You need to stop. You need to stop. We're not going to do that on air.
He's going to read them?
That's not right.
Oh, my
That
God.
is so wrong.
No.
That is so wrong. So, stop laughing. That is so wrong. That is so, yeah, it's wrong at so many levels. At so many levels. Dude, that was gonna hate everybody.
Oh, shit. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I mean, to throw salt on it.
You need to stop. Hey,
He's the one that's got to edit all this afterwards.
We love you, Jordan. You're the most important thing about
Don't
the
worry.
show.
I mean, we wouldn't have. A
I have
show
the
without
final
him,
say
though,
whether
but-
their voice is added or not, so it don't matter.
Ooh, talk that.
No, what's going to happen is while he's
power.
editing it, he's going to delete everything and he's going to pre-record himself reading what was on his list.
wait. You know what?
So he's going to read it all.
Oh my god.
No, but he's going to read it all by himself. No
Answer-
interruptions.
answer
and,
himself.
And at the very end, it's go, this is the Vampire Squid Show. Fuck everyone. This is my show now.
Wow. Wow, we're so fucked.
He has the control, man.
We're going to start noticing. He's going to be like, no, not this weekend. And then it's going to become a pattern. And
That's
what the fuck?
weed.
Why we haven't done it? Go online
That's
and it's just
marijuana.
him
Yep.
talking himself
You're
for
gonna
the
die.
past couple of weeks.
Slowly take it.
Like, yo, when do I come in?
Yeah,
Like, when do I come in?
Bro.
And I do the intro. Where do I come in?
Not today.
Apparently.
Not today.
That's what we do now? Wow.
Shit, man.
Dude, Mitchell's intro was hijacked.
Holy shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know nothing.
On your back.
Chinese
I
food?
see nothing.
I know nothing.
Nothing.
Chinese food?
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
I was the one person on your side, Jordan. The one person.
He said, Micho,
Now it's over.
Micho, deliver with us.
You unleashed the beast.
So would you guys genuinely be interested in like learning a different language?
I know somebody
Oh,
who would.
definitely.
Of course.
Really?
I know two
Absolutely.
languages. What more can I have?
But that takes time.
That's
that I don't
good,
have.
but I think so too.
You can learn your sleep.
That's like, you know, that's one of the hardest
learn
things
in
to
your
learn. I learned it when I was in school. They were talking about how like learning a language is one of the hardest skills you could pick up like out of a lot of things.
See that?
Yeah, and it's just like reprogramming things in your brain. It's super cool. I tried to teach. I was talking about this earlier. I tried to teach myself like French, and
No,
I only picked up like Je m'appelle Ashley,
But that,
and like
Je m'appelle.
yeah, that's my name is Ashley, and like what is it? Parlez-vous anglais? Like, do you speak English? Like that's it. I don't.
But it's just that you have to immerse yourself in it. So you have to find like groups that only speak in that language. So if you go to the country that only speaks French or whatever language,
You're
and
guaranteed to pick it up.
only speak to them in that language, you'll pick it up super fast. And people think like, oh, it's easy. It is easier for children, but adults can do it if they immerse themselves.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I don't believe in that. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Shit. I believe like
I don't know,
if
look at
you're
Cedro.
dedicated, you could like learn.
Dude, I've learned fucking songs in other languages.
That's me too.
I ain't saying
So-
I have like songs in French and like German and like fucking Italian in my phone that I thank God for Google Translate because I know the lyrics because of Google Translate, but I'll genuinely sit here and sing it word for word. Like
Yeah.
I have a gospel French song in my freaking thing. I ain't even religious,
You look
but I like
the-
it.
You look like the type. You look like the type of person that listens to Bulgarian rap and shit.
Oh,
I used to listen to English rap before, like
he's
UK
not-
rap.
yeah,
That's
how you
good stuff.
dissing him
Yeah,
like that?
it is
Damn.
pretty good,
stuff.
right? Thank you.
Dizzy
I love
Rascal?
that.
Or Albert. Wait, is
And
it
you know
Albert
who else?
Robert?
I used to listen to like Queen, whatever his name's. She used to do the
Sorry,
Queen
his name is
Speech
not
Fives.
What?
No, something else. It's an inside joke.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Inside joke?
Oh, you stop.
Is it?
Stop.
For real?
I said it's an inside joke, Mitch.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for not being included. I don't know. Fucking.
I don't know. I wasn't included.
Nobody
either.
cares about you. That's why. Oh, no. It's not you excluding yourself because it's not Korean enough for you.
No, it's not Chinese enough.
Oh.
Ting,
No,
ting, ting.
not enough.
Swear
Not
to God,
enough.
Jordan. What the fuck?
Yo, I
man?
can't stress this enough. I'm sorry that I keep on bringing this up, but Hav, your fucking haircut looks really good.
Of course it does.
No,
You
like
know
you
that.
look really clean, man.
Of course.
I like
delicious.
it.
Delicious all the time. But coming back to it, yo, dude, how do you feel about landmines?
Wait, what?
How I feel about
Once
landmines.
did we come up into
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
'cause-
wait. What do you mean, landmines?
I mean, every time I have to
mean-
fucking use the bathroom after him, that's what he's referring to. Landmine.
Oh,
I see that.
I thought he was talking about the word like you know how you got like the grenade best friend, but then you got the landmine. Like that's the bottom of the barrel bad, you know. And
Now-
sometimes you
now
have
what
the
you think-
wingman for that.
Now, what you think about a minefield?
So you mean like you have to traverse one, like where the whole club is filled with nothing but landmines?
Yeah, because all his BTS are on one side and the rest of them on the other side. How you feel about that?
I'm totally lost, so don't look at me for help, man.
You better,
He
you,
knows.
be- you
I
better
can't
be
help
real,
you,
you
man.
better get real good at chess and traverse your way across that fucking field.
Field of mines or
Yeah.
field?
Yep.
Mm.
You know. Micho, please give
Okay, they're reaching out to you from across the way. Shit. I know they're Korean, but the rising sun is in the background.
Oh, you see it. Oh, you see it. Oh,
I don't even know what's happening, man.
all you see is Micho in South Korea and all the Korean artists on the other side going twice like that, showing them.
Again.
And he got Midru coming over. Alligator.
Jordan, you haven't checked for the plane tickets. I gotta get out.
Are you seriously gonna go visit?
After this shit, yeah, I'm
Oh,
fucking
okay.
leaving.
I get it.
I mean, our listeners would have to be kind of up to date on K-pop to understand any of those references.
Yeah.
Man, these guys aren't even up to date and they're fucking throwing bullshit.
What do you mean? I'm up to date. I hear
This
every,
motherfucker.
we hear shit every week from you.
Of course. We
that's
always have a
fucking-
Chinese menu in the room and shit. It's not we're far off. and
Listen,
shit.
I'm grateful for people like you, Mitch, because if it wasn't for people like you, I wouldn't listen to music like this.
Or
I got
I'm
very
grateful that I know what
open-minded
kimchi
to
is.
it.
Thanks to him. Thank you. Appreciate it. Jesus Christ.
Wow, it's because of Mitchell. You know about food. The guy that doesn't eat food.
I know. Now I know food from somewhere else.
Mitchell eats food, bro. I mean, he's good after like 1 or 2 grains. Like, he eats food, alright?
Imagine going to
Mitchell,
the rice
I
fields.
personally think you're just one of those slim guys that just like, eat whatever you want. Your metabolism.
Oh yeah, he most definitely.
No.
It's called Korean.
No. He doesn't
Stop!
eat.
I'm giving him the benefit of the
He
doubt.
doesn't eat.
You don't eat, Mitch.
No,
No.
you don't.
I just ate like an hour ago. What the fuck?
Yeah, but that was the one time you ate.
Because I was hungry as fuck.
Every other time you eat like 3 bites and I'm full.
And he's the only. He's the only person I know that takes pork fried rice and puts it in his back pocket for later.
Yo,
In your back pocket,
No,
bro?
true
Is
story.
that a real story?
True story. One time he pulled out 2-day-old pizza from his backpack
2-day-old.
and he ate it.
Oh yeah. You didn't have mud butt after that, bro?
man,
Don't
it
lie
wasn't
to
2
us.
What my butt?
Nope. He got poor.
Kimchi butt.
He got poor
Kimchi
man
butt.
stomach, nigga. He keeps everything in.
If I don't have this shit, I won't eat. I get it. I understand, bro. Yo, you know what I was talking
Talk
about?
about saving the meals, yo.
You know, do you guys know what's like the basic, like I was talking about this with my friends, the basic Hispanic, like, you better eat this meal is like eggs and rice
Pretty much.
with like cheese. Bro, I was talking about how I used to fucking grow up on that. Eggs, rice, and cheese, fucking pancakes for breakfast. You know, I was like, man, I appreciate breakfast. To this day, I prefer it for like dinner. I don't know where that came from, but now I'm like kind of craving waffles. Sorry, guys.
Eggs, rice, and cheese?
I know. You know why, bro? Okay, because I went to Max Brenner for my birthday, right?
You want to know something else? Ask Mitch what he's craving right now.
What you craving, bitch?
Punch Hobby in his stupid fucking face.
AKA kimchi.
I mean, if anything, it's like I can't miss.
I thought it was gonna be like something like pork fried rice
You
or
know
some
what's
shit.
fucked up, yo?
You sure? You sure? Because your eyes are looking a little chingy right now. Like,
I'm just saying, man. I could literally just do this. I'll reach you.
Nah, yo, it's
Christ,
fucked
man.
up.
But I can't punch too hard.
Nah,
and make
yo,
it
it's
point to
fucked
gravitational
up.
shift.
Yo, so you know how like most of the time like Puerto Rican Dominican people they raised by their grandparents.
That's
right?
me. Oh no, I was raised by my mom and dad, bro.
Right, but whatever. I said most. So you know how like you go to your grandparents' house and like they cook you good meals.
Yeah, my grandma used to have the pork chops and the fried chicken on deck with the
Exactly.
rice and beans faithfully, bro.
So you know I was used to like that real good stuff, the good beans. They had gravy and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One day I go to my aunt's house and she makes dinner, and she made like rice and chicken, but she made white rice and chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm a kid. You gave me plain white rice and chicken, and I'm like, "There's no gravy." She's like, "Put ketchup on it." I said, "No." And she forced me to put ketchup on that rice, a bunch of it, mixed it up, and forced me to eat it. I didn't eat ketchup for like 10 years. I was like, fuck
bro,
you.
let me tell you, my grandma, bro, she was kind of mean, you know? But shout out to my grandma, bro. But she used to like sit there and she used to serve us food. And, you know, as a kid, you're just real picky to eat. She would make us sit at that dinner table until that food was done, bro. Like, I mean, and if the food was cold, bro, this is borderline child abuse. If the food was cold, she'll make us put it in the kitchen with a lid on and go to bed. And if we were hungry, no Cheerios, no snacks, nothing, we had to go eat that food that we didn't want to eat earlier. And like, bro, it came to a point where we used to stuff our mouth with the food and go to the bathroom every 5 minutes and just spit it all out into the toilet and flush it. Because it was like, bro, it was not fun. I wasn't
You had the
into that
wrong
shit.
grandmother.
On one note, you dropped that.
You had the
Did
wrong
I-
grandma.
I
My grandma
heard.
was awesome, yo. My grandmother used to peel the grape skin off for us.
That reminds me, you know, grapes, this is going to take a weird turn, but
I
grapes
wish I
don't
had
remind you
your
of like
Nigga,
eyeballs.
she used to
Like,
peel
I feel
off
like
the
grapes would
fucking
be like the
skin from
texture of
grapes.
eyeballs, bro. Like, it's weird. It like pops in your mouth. I really enjoy it.
Hey,
That's kind of
yo.
weird.
Hey, yo!
This is why you can't be a female on an all-male podcast.
No, because
We
if
do
you
it
were a
all the time
male, if you were a
anyway.
male, it
This is
would be the
true.
same.
What the? Wow.
I'm talking
what
about
a
grapes.
good
I really like grapes. I realized that like getting high and eating a bunch of fruit is really great because it tastes like really refreshing and it's fun. You know, because some shit just makes me feel like a cow pig, and then grapes
Wow.
make me feel like I'm running through a patch of daisies. Like it's great. I don't regret nothing. No regrets, man.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Oh man.
Damn.
Aw, Mitch is sick of this
Mitch
shit.
is done, dude. Mitch is over it today.
40. Want to do bites real quick?
Yeah, let's do bites.
Let's do bites.
Hold on, real quick though. Why do old people think that they can get away with anything?
Because they're fucking old.
Because they're fucking old. No one's gonna say shit to them.
No,
That's just
exactly.
crazy. I'll tell my grandmother, like, Mamita, this is hot. This food's too hot. She'll come put her fucking whole hand in it. Bitch, that ain't hot. Eat that. And I'm like,
I mean, Adam, to
No. I had it worse. It's hot. Oh, yeah. Ya está frío.
sopla.
No, but Adam, if you think about it though, like when you get that age, you're gonna be the exact same way. You don't give a fuck. You're like that now. Oh, but Adam, you don't give a fuck. Stop being a pussy. You're like that now. Imagine you when you're 80. Grandpa Adam, this is too hot.
Grandpa senpai.
Yo, wait, hold on.
Grandpa
No, you
Chef.
might like you're wrong. See, like they say they got a burger. Any food they have, if I'm walking by, I'm punching it.
Pretty much.
Smash.
And you're like, what the fuck is this old guy punching my food?
That's
And
it.
you're looking at him like, I don't give a fuck. Bitch.
That's it.
I mean, nobody can say anything. He's old. You know?
Exactly.
He live.
Get away with it. Slapping ass, taking names.
Is anybody following that story with the guy from Empire That's
Who, Juicy?
the gay guy that
Jesse?
like hired
Jesse?
people to jump him.
And then he
has-
walked around with a noose?
That has
Him.
that has
He
like
walked
12
around with a
indictment
noose?
You
charges.
didn't know that that's like a thing now on a fashion runway? I forgot which brand it is.
Was it
They
Gucci?
I think so. And they had like a noose connected to a shirt, like it's a sweater.
That was
And,
my
like-
mistake.
Okay, so
though.
that's fashion now, bro. Wearing a noose.
Bro, that's like
It wasn't a noose. It was
Bro,
It wasn't
I'm
a
just
noose,
saying,
it just
I
looked like
started
it.
that
was
shit
a
in the sixth
noose,
grade, bro.
and it like came off. And they just hanging
no,
there.
it was connected to the sweater.
No. It was supposed to be connected, but it came
Oh.
off, so it ended up looking like just that you was just wearing a noose.
Yeah, but that shit is so.
So
trippy.
it didn't work out in their favor at all, and people started
mean,
clapping.
it-
people were clapping right before, and they stopped clapping after they saw it.
No, but I mean,
That's
you
'cause
can't
people
really
are
say it
fucking
didn't work
pussies.
if people are wearing nooses now.
I
They
think
started a whole
that-
new fad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
called hang
know.
time.
Hang time.
I'm fucking dead,
Jesus
bro. That's
fucking
terrible.
Christ. Damn, that was racist.
You might have to take that out.
Anyways,
Yes.
that's enough with all the nonsense. We're
have
gonna
a
get
good
into
night, you guys.
Squid Bites.
Squid bites.
Squid
What's Squid
Bites.
Bites?
Squid bites.
Squid bites.
So on this week's episode of Squid Bites, what do we have, Jordan?
Well, really, now you want to listen to what I have.
Yes. You the one
Yo,
that
chill. You play too much. Chill. You're doing it on random now.
Insider.
No, it's not an insider. Go for it.
I
All right,
think this is
so
cute.
Tesla has unveiled the Tesla
Model
Model Y.
Y, son.
The company first crossover
What you know about
SUV
that?
that's available beginning in 2020.
What?
Stop hijacking
And
bikes,
people,
bro.
what? Tesla Model Y. What do you think about it? I think it's gonna sell more than the Tesla Model 3 because, like, if we look at like just auto sales in general, mid-size SUVs tend to sell more than like compacts. Well, the Model 3 is not really a compact, but it's a smaller vehicle. The Model Y is just a smarter buy. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but it also offers more in terms of space. It's a 7-seater, so like I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
The standard
outsell.
model is going to start at $39,000.
I think the Model 3 is starts at 30. So
Yep.
you're gonna spend $10,000 more, but you're gonna get a whole lot more for your buck. So it makes more sense to just get that.
But can I fuck your bitch in it?
You could because it's 7 seats.
So do they like?
Oh yeah.
This is true. There is 7 seats.
I mean, you fuck bitches on bicycles. So
Also,
it's all right.
also has a panoramic roof. A panoramic roof.
Oh, for real?
Oh, we're gonna need it for hobby if he's getting in it.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, and a crane.
I mean, at least you're gonna see. At least you're gonna see the rising sun and shit when you see it. Yours and yours. Did I?
Girl, what happened to my bikes, dude?
Next bite.
So, has anyone seen the trailer to Batman versus the Ninja Turtles?
I have not seen it.
I've seen only like pictures. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
The official trailer has arrived with the Blu-ray release for May 14th.
Okay, I'll probably watch it
Bad.
on
It's
Blu-ray.
pretty close.
Nah, man. I don't pay attention to none of that.
Well, you need to get out this fucking room.
But this is true, you know. I get it, but like, I don't get the concept, bro. I'm not really a big fan. Like certain
There's a
mashups to me.
turtles
No, I
and
get
a man
it.
with a bat suit, and they fight bad people.
You need to
Yo,
stop.
I just like I enjoy the idea of Batman, but
They
like,
fight bad people.
Oh, look, it's the enemy! Stop the enemy! It's just the Ninja
Jesus
Turtles.
Christ!
Sword!
and Batman, like I
Bat
get it,
sword.
but like
Bat shield!
some mashes go
enemies.
together. But
Can we please go on to the next bite?
Next bite.
So, Google has revealed months back that they're trying to release or trying to compete to the big three, which are Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo.
I did hear about
They're
this.
trying to release their own streaming console.
They're doing their own console.
Their announcement will be on March 19th in the Game Developers Conference
No, I don't know too much
in
about
San
this.
Francisco.
that's I don't know about it, but it sounds pretty cool. Google's pretty dope, man. I like Google.
Google is dope, but the problem with Google is that they'll most likely try to incorporate their operating system, which is right now is Android, but I believe that they're going to be switching it out and calling it something else eventually. So what they're going to try to do is implement this thing where you can play the same games on your phone as on the system, which is just not something anyone's into. Like,
I get
like
it.
The same thing
I
with
But they
Oya.
did that already.
The Oya.
Yeah, the Oya.
But the Oya wasn't Google.
But it was still something
They
where it's
just-
like mobile games.
It was an
on your machine.
Android-based system that
Exactly.
can play all those games. Then it had some Oya exclusives, but it's just like that's not what we want.
No.
It's not. Now it will be good for like the like everyday consumer, but it's not going to be good for everyone else.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Hello.
Next bite.
What was that? Okay, I like that.
That's all I have. That's it.
Oh,
Next bite. Can we talk about a cool ass tattoo shop really quick?
but that's not a bite if it's like long.
Damn it, it's not long, but it's really cool. It's
Hey,
like
yo. What's wrong with you today? Shit. My God.
I can't fucking stand this, man. There's
There's
just this tattoo shop that they do tattoos. It's the stick and poke based off of your aura.
Hey, yo.
All right, you know what? I'm done with this bite. Never mind, it's not a bite. Bye, guys. Thanks for having me. Johnny Cash is out.
Yeah, go out the window. Go out the window. Let's go.
All right,
let's
I'm
do this.
breaking back out of this
All right,
bitch.
so I guess this is the Vampire Squid Show, and yes,
Oh, shut the fuck up. Bye.
we dropped this.
Bye. Bye.
We dropped this one.
Mic drop.
Don't forget to follow the Vampire Squid Show on Stitcher, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and Twitter. Once again, thank you for listening.